Oh, that's lovely. I should absolutely be on the NHS.
You got tiny feet though, haven't you?
Yeah, size 5.
That's better.
Come in. You're the best.
Hi guys and welcome back. This is episode 11 of the Road to 10,000 Manipulations. However, it's becoming very clear it's not really about the manipulations, it's about doing real sessions. And today I'm joined by Lou.
Hello.
You're a yoga teacher.
I am.
And she's been coming to me for a while now, and she's got various issues to deal with that we've just been talking about in there. There's an issue with a collarbone that's causing pain. Also an issue around her neck. There's a little bit of swelling apparently. You've got a bit of knee pain at the minute.
Left knee pain.
Left knee pain. A little bit of hip pain.
Slip disc a few weeks ago, but that's fine now. Hips are all right actually today. They're not too bad.
They're not too bad.
Yeah.
So what we're focusing on today then, do you think? Where do you want the focus?
Lower back, where I'm healing, and definitely neck.
Right. So now, with the manipulations, I don't want to go crazy with this. I don't want to, especially with the lower back, I don't want to irritate any disc there. Likewise with the neck. So we are going to just do a little thoracic crack just to loosen up basically here, and see if there's out that needs loosening up. And then I think from there we'll do a little bit of neck stretching, do a little bit of lower back stretching, and some soft tissue work. How does that sound?
Perfect.
Perfect?
Perfect.
I don't know if you heard that on camera, but she just asked me if I like making videos. I've made, in the past 4, coming up to 5 years, I think nearly 1,000 videos.
Gosh.
They're not all on YouTube anymore. Some have been deleted. Some have been removed because YouTube told me off. Some have been removed because I thought they were rubbish. Some have just been removed because of errors. I'm just going to have a little quick feel. It's quite bouncy.
Oh.
Popping without any massive effort there. Okay, let's just give this a go. So deep breath in, slowly out. There we go, like bubble wrap there.
Gosh.
We'll try a little bit higher up, see if there's out going on. So deep breath in, slowly out. Now I think it all went with first crack.
I could go to sleep in this room.
Thank you. Can I just clip this mic back onto your t-shirt?
Yes.
With you asking how many videos, if I like making videos, have you looked at my YouTube channel?
No, only on Instagram.
Just seen the videos?
I need to.
Yeah. So the idea with these ones is to do a little bit more real. So like on YouTube, the vast majority of the videos are more ASMR and done in a way that the audience can hear the massage and there's no talking.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, so if you go on there, you put your headphones in, you get to watch me massaging and hearing the massage, and the idea being is kind of feels like you're then having a massage.
I've given your number to, well, your details to about 3 people just recently.
Oh, cool.
One of them is a physio called Dagmara, and she massages. She's a masseuse of, I don't know if she does sports, I'm not sure. But she said she's watched some of your YouTube videos.
Ah, okay.
And she loves them.
They were quite funny actually, because that course with the manipulations, the guy who ran the course, he's a YouTuber as well, and me and him have a bit like spoke for years and years. And You know, like on these courses, they go around and everyone has to introduce themselves. When it got to me, I was last one. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself because the guy who ran the course, John, he introduced me.
Did he?
And then proceeded to tell the entire class, you know, this is Shiatsu Shane, he's got a YouTube channel, he's got nearly 200,000 subscribers. And I like, sat there feeling slightly embarrassed.
Oh, you mustn't.
No, but it's like that, you know, just been telling everyone in room, do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, alright. But then it turned out a couple of the guys in the room actually watched the channel, which I thought was quite cool.
I don't even know how it works. You know, the subscription, do you sort of, can you earn a living off that then?
Right, so you don't earn a living off the amount of subscribers. That makes no difference to you whatsoever. But what you do need is you need that initial first 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
And then from there, you then join the partner program and you earn money down to the ad revenue. So like every advert that YouTube plays on my channel, I'll get a cut of that.
That's great.
But it all depends who's watching your channel and from where. So, and what your niche is, you know, like what your channel is about. So if I had a channel about finance, I'd probably be fairly wealthy now for the amount of views that I get. But sadly, it don't work that well for massage.
We always thought it'd have been really popular.
It is popular, but the problem is with massage is really popular in India. And because India is still seen as like an up and coming economy, advertisers don't pay as much money to be in front of Indians. So, as an example, if I had 1 million views on a video, right, but then that 1 million views was mainly Indians that watched it, I would probably earn somewhere between 50 and 100 quid from 1 million views.
God, that's rubbish.
Rubbish. But if I have 1 million views and it's Americans that watch it, I will probably earn anywhere between £2,000 and £5,000.
Gosh.
So there's a vast difference, isn't there?
Huge.
It's like at the minute I've got several videos getting big views, and if you look on my channel you go, wow, Shane's got 250,000 views on that video, but it's not a very profitable video because actually half of the views have come from India. So it all depends where the views are coming from.
Can you do anything to change that?
Not really. And the problem is, it actually, when a video goes viral in somewhere like India, it can actually have a slightly negative effect on your channel because they might only watch that one video, right? And then when you release another video, if they don't like that video, then YouTube goes, oh, well, your audience isn't watching this, so we won't show it to as many people. Which is kind of what's been happening on my channel. Like, if you were to look at it, I've got some videos that do really, really, really well, and then others that do absolutely pants.
Oh, I'm going to watch some tonight.
But it's part of the reason why I'm trying to diversify a little bit. So I know if I would used to make back massage videos, and if that's all I did, and I followed the simple formula of me doing a back massage on a pretty girl, I'll guarantee hundreds of thousands of views.
Gosh.
And my channel would probably grow really, really quick, and I'd get tens of thousands more subscribers really, really quickly. However, the minute I deviate from that plan, my channel will come crashing down. And I don't just want to make just back massage videos.
No.
So the plan is making a variety of content. So I do make a variety of content anyway. So one of the things that I don't do in my treatment room that I do on YouTube quite often is something I call light touch. which is exactly what it sounds. And sometimes I'll do it when I'm like tracing a tattoo or using tools. And light touch basically is just like what you do to your partner.
And people like that.
And people like to watch it because it's soothing, isn't it? And it's nice to have done to yourself, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
So if you like doing it, having it done to yourself, I like it done on me, then people are gonna like watching it because it's soothing. So I do that quite a lot on my channel. I've even tried whispered content. I actually really like making whispered content.
How's that going down?
Um,
You've got a lovely voice.
Thank you. I like it goes down all right. You know what I mean? They don't get big numbers, but they do all right. But that comes down to the fact that a couple of videos pop off now and again, and that audience will like back massage, but they won't necessarily like the other stuff. So you've got to. It's like planting seeds, isn't it? Planting of seeds, eventually get a good harvest. Or one way I'm looking at my channel now is I've basically built up the trunk of a tree, which is just based more or less on massage, and then the branches are going to be other stuff. So one of the things that I played about with over the last couple of years that I'm going to bring back next year is a thing I call Technique Tuesday, where basically I just explain a different technique, you know, for like massage therapies and stuff. And that mainly come about again and sort of piqued my interest because a girl got in touch with me on Instagram. She's actually a Ukrainian girl, but she's living in Ireland, and she's a massage therapist in a spa. And she watches my YouTube channel, and her and her friends have been practicing my techniques on each other. And then she's asked her spa boss, whether it ever comes of it, if they can basically fly me in and teach them
that'd be
some
great.
techniques, which would be cool. And I'd happily go anywhere, me. But then I thought, you know what, I should start bringing back Technique Tuesday. And then I have got an online Shiatsu course that I made a couple of years ago. So I'm going to put a bit more effort into that, and also start making a back massage course as well.
You're very dedicated.
And then with my friend Jonathan, we're going to make a meditation course. Although with that, he'll be doing all the scripting and the voiceover, and I'll just do the editing and production side of it.
Have you not thought about holding like some retreats?
Yeah, we did actually mention that, actually. That'd be quite cool.
I love doing it. They're hard work, but...
I don't want to do all that.
Do you want to rest?
You get me, like abroad, around a swimming pool.
Oh, you see, I do mine in Derbyshire, don't I? I do mine at Peaks.
Oh, yeah.
But it's knackering. I do all the cooking, the cleaning, and all the teaching, yeah. Don't make a fortune, but I do enjoy it. But you and your mate you could host it. I don't charge a great deal, but...
That's where you're going wrong.
I know. I'm going to have to... I'm only doing one next year, and I'm going to have to put the price up a bit. Oh, I feel so good in the base of my neck, that.
So you got to kind of work it out, haven't you? What, like a daily rate that you should be making. I mean, how long do you do your yoga thing for?
Friday to Monday.
So they get there Friday.
They get there Friday night and they leave Monday morning about 10. I do all the food. They pay for one meal themselves on a Sunday when we go out. There's 3 classes a day. On one class Friday night, and then Saturday, Sunday 3. The food is like brunches, and then a meal at night. I think I'll probably make about £1,000, which is not a lot.
It's not bad for a weekend work.
It's not bad for a weekend, but if you were to sort of like do it on an hourly rate, I've got other friends that are yoga teachers. I mean, I charge less than 400 quid. Most yoga retreats are like 700-800 quid.
just do what everyone else is charging.
I want to make it accessible, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be greedy.
Yeah,
I've already got 6 people interested for my September retreat. Oh, that's lovely.
Could you not then, in that respect, say, I don't know, put it up at 100 quid at a time? Like fill one up.
I do like, I mean, I do good food as well. It's all homemade and what have you, but like, and I pay for a taxi on a Sunday when we all go for a Sunday dinner at a pub. But like the taxi the first year, he only charged me like 24 quid. But this last one, because I had to have 2 separate taxis, it ended up costing me like 45 quid. So this time I have got to take it into, you know, all that into factor, and food's gone up, you know, everything's gone up. But yeah, and the women that come can afford it, you know, nobody's
There you go.
super skint, but I don't want to jump it up too much.
See, a lot of people do them like Derbyshire, they do all the cold therapy as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Like cold water swimming or plunge pooling or whatever. Do you mix it in with any hiking or you just...
Yeah, we have a hike to the pub on a Sunday.
That's my kind of hike.
Yeah, we hike to the pub and, you know, have a Sunday lunch or Sunday dinner and some wine, and then we get a taxi back.
Marvellous.
It's just beautiful, this barn, and I've made really good friends with the people that own it. And I don't know if you saw, at the weekend I went and they've bought a place in Hathersage and they're turning it into like a wellness centre. And I went to do I taught a class for them, because they've been so kind to me, so I just want to be kind back. It's a lovely space. I found it like on Airbnb and contacted the guy, and he just said, it was just after lockdown, and he said, look, let's forget Airbnb, we'll just work together. So, I mean, he doesn't charge me the same as Airbnb would.
Yeah, but it's a guaranteed weekend then,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, and I've done 4 now. Oh God, that feels good.
I know I briefly looked earlier on in the year at the idea of doing some abroad, but I started looking at Village and I was like, wow, how much are these? These are stupid.
I wouldn't do it though, because like you, I just want to be sat
Right, poor sunbathing.
enjoying myself as opposed to teaching. Because I am buggered when I come home. Because you've got to be all like eyes and teeth and smiley and, you know, for a few days. I did it one year and I had flu whilst I was doing it. Oh God, that were hard.
I got someone else to take over.
Well, you know what we're like, we just crack on, don't we?
Oh, I don't know. As a therapist, if I'm ill, I go to ground.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm not very good at doing that. And I should.
It doesn't take me much to go, right, that's it, I'm calling it. I'm not going in.
Do you know what? I must admit, I finished work Tuesday. So what are we, Wednesday? So yesterday I just did 1 class and I did it as a favour to the gym people that I love. And it's cash in hand, you know, it's a no-brainer. But I've got 2.5 weeks off now. And normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm ready for a break. With everything that's, you know, with my slip disc and everything, I need a bloody break. I think I've burnt out a wee bit. And normally, you know, I'll do anything for anybody, and I'm just backing off a bit. Need some space.
I think when we turn over, what we'll do is before we do soft tissue work, we'll work the kidney meridian up your legs. Get a little bit more energy. So that kind of more just a touch. But yeah, on YouTube, depending what you do, you can make a decent living off it. I'm not there, but it's a nice little background income.
I never thought about doing it actually.
Did you what? Doing yoga videos?
I've never thought about it.
Oh, you never thought about it?
No. Maybe I should. I've had some weird requests on Instagram before, but that's a different story.
I bet you have.
Yeah, you do get some strange.
You get some strange requests, to be fair, on YouTube. You've got to be quite clued up to realise what's like normal and what's fetish.
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah. It's like other year there's a channel that were doing really well with armpit massages. Right?
So.
And I thought, oh, that looks good. And I thought, well, it makes sense. Your pecs connecting to your armpit, your shoulder connecting to your armpit. You've got different meridians that connect into there. So there I went instantly away and made 4 or 5 videos, all to do with armpit massages. And you know what happened? I got kicked out of the YouTube partner program.
Why?
Because they said that my videos were of my channel were all about sexual gratification.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And what I didn't realise, a little bit naively, is that there's a big fetish around armpits.
But there's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, but
no, that makes absolutely no sense to me.
Honestly,
that's ridiculous.
And it was funny actually, because when it happened, I started telling this person about it, and they went, "Oh yeah, I've got a fetish for armpits," and I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
And I'm like, I genuinely didn't think it was a thing.
No, there are some bizarre things out there.
I get feet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people like feet, some people have a weird thing for feet.
But armpits.
Personally, I can't stand feet, but you know,
yeah,
to each their own.
own.
But yeah, armpits, it really did blow my mind.
I can't believe they threw you off though, when there's all sorts on the bloody internet.
It's not that they throw you off, so the video stayed on. What they do is they kick you out of the partner program.
Okay.
But they don't tell you which videos. All it says is basically the reason being, so in my case it was claiming my channel was about sexual gratification.
Okay.
But they don't tell you which videos. They just tell you to make changes and then reapply after 30 days. Which I did try arguing with them, saying this is a bit like turning up to work and your boss saying you're fired, but you can reapply for your job in 30 days if you change. But not telling you how to change. Not telling you what exactly you've done wrong in the first place to get fired. But,
and who are these people that make the rules?
well, obviously there's the CEO and then the managers, and then, but I think us YouTubers, I think we essentially deal with robots. I
was wondering, there must be maybe just keywords or something, or key visuals.
Well, key visuals, you know what sometimes flags up? I've had it before where a video, it doesn't happen as much now, but it used to happen quite a bit, whereby when I grab someone's shoulder blade and open it up so it sticks up, sometimes that's flagged up. And I think
it's something else.
Yeah, I think the AI, the robot, thinks it's a boob, and it's flagged it up.
But blimey O'Reilly, there's more boobs and God knows what on the. You can go on Instagram and see things you shouldn't really be seeing, but nobody's getting flagged up about that. I just thought
Instagram is diabolical now, isn't it? I'll tell you what's worse than Instagram: Twitter.
Is it? I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah. You get all kind. You get like proper hardcore porn on Twitter.
On Twitter, gosh.
Yeah. probably, you know, it's probably accurate now that Told Musk has changed the name to X.
Gosh, it's so
It
worrying.
is a bit weird. I've got some Thai yoga pants coming for Christmas.
Did you get them? Oh, brilliant. Well, you'll never have anything else on.
Well, I've been wearing my Japanese trousers a lot.
I like the jacket you've got hung over your chair.
Yeah, the Qigong jacket.
Beautiful.
There is some trousers to go with it, but even the extra large...
Oh, I think you said they're a bit weird. There's a...
just don't fit. It's that simple.
If I remember and I see it, I'm sure it's the woman that she's married to. Oh God, who's the? I don't know if he was a rapper. He had metal teeth. They live in Thailand now. Anyway, I'm sure it's called something like Siamese Dreams Official or something like that. And she's a designer, and oh my goodness, some of the clothes are just beautiful. And this pair of Thai fisherman pants and a jacket like yours, in the most beautiful colours, and they're unisex. So if I remember, I'll tag you in it, because I'm coveting them. I keep saying to my husband, "Oh, these are nice."
You're not bought any yet?
I'd go out in it as an outfit. It just looks grand. Oh, that feels good. Absolutely be on the NHS, that.
These some Shiatsu therapists working within hospitals. My former teacher, she used to do something within hospitals, even to the point where she was running courses to train nurses up in basic Shiatsu.
Oh, that's exactly what they need.
I don't know, I think poor nurses have enough to do. They ought to just bring in a lot of therapists.
Get some therapists on there.
Have a Shiatsu therapist for every ward.
Oh, can you imagine?
Good, wouldn't it?
At the very least, in a hospice. I think they do have quite a lot of therapists.
They do, to be fair, yeah. Because they'll have a budget for it, you see.
Yeah.
Although I think from my recollection of talking to therapists, quite often they might have a budget for so many hours, but I don't think they get paid particularly well.
It's a shame.
Like it might be half price what they'd normally charge for treatment. Have you got any yoga sessions in today?
No, I'm done now. Done until beginning of January.
Nice.
I can just concentrate on my own stuff now.
Get planning your retreat.
Yeah, well, I started training again properly, because I always run and do stuff like that, but since I hurt my back, I've had to really like back off. So probably about 3 or 4 days ago, I started back sort of training.
Yeah.
And everything's been really good. So, but traditionally, and I don't know why, but I run on a treadmill at home in bare feet. But Christmas Eve, for years now, I like to run outside on Christmas Eve. You know, when it's dark and everybody else is. I don't know why I like doing that. So I'm really looking forward to going for a Christmas Eve jog. I said to my son, I know. I said to my son, "Do you want to come with me?" He went, "No." I love it. I think because all the lights are on, you know, and everybody else is sort of tucked up inside.
But you don't do any leading up to Christmas?
I run in the house on my treadmill.
No, but I mean, like through December, you don't go out.
No,
just Christmas Eve.
I don't like running in trainers.
Yeah.
So you can only obviously you can't wear bare feet outdoors.
Well, you can get barefoot trainers.
I've got a pair of barefoot walking shoes. Maybe I should try running in them, but I just like being in barefoot on my treadmill, and it's easy indoors. You can just jump on, can't you?
I went running with barefoot shoes on, and I injured myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My theory was I'll be alright running because I work barefoot. Obviously, when I was doing Thai boxing, that's done barefoot. So I thought, surely I can run barefoot.
It's the best thing for you being barefoot.
What I didn't take into account is that I probably don't have the ankle flexibility or the strength.
Yeah.
The ankle flexibility to allow me to run barefoot, but then also the strength to carry 16 stone barefoot.
What did you damage?
I gave myself Achilles tendonitis.
Oh.
So it swelled up like a balloon, and it stopped me running for about 6 months.
Oh, bless you.
And I've never really got back into it. I keep trying now and again, but
barefoot running's meant to be the best thing for you.
Yeah, it is, but obviously I think you need to move gradually into it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
So what we're going to actually start off doing before we get on to any oil, we're just going to quickly work the kidney meridian up your leg, just to give you a bit of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You got tiny feet though, haven't you?
Size 5.
Really? You look tiny. This part here is really good because it connects you to the earth. So it's good for drawing up like earth energy. We're going to work it up your legs because it'll draw energy up. Not only that, it'll activate a little bit of kidneys is where you store what's called your jing, which is one of the 3 treasures. So it's, when you make your energy, everyday energy, it consists of good quality air and good quality food, and then it's sprinkled with a bit of jing. So if you imagine that like with food, when you eat something, you like season it, don't you? So jing is a bit like the seasoning, and we've all got a pot of jing, which is your life essence, and basically when that's gone, you're gone.
Okay.
But sometimes we just got to get it moving again. It's good to sort of store it, but also you still need to use it in everyday life. So sometimes we need to get the kidney meridian just moving again. thing I just want to do, I just want to just tilt this slightly just so it opens your neck up a little bit more. See how that looks. That's better. give yourself a minute or two before you start getting up.
Okay, darling. That was magic.
No rush. And that brings us to the end of session, episode 11 of the, the real sessions, we'll call it. So, Lou, how was that for you?
Absolute magic. Absolutely what I needed. Drifted off to Narnia. I feel like I just want to go to bed now.
Just in a different world. So, as you saw in that video, what I did, we did quite a bit of neck work. We did a little bit of mobility work for the hips, stretching the legs out. Then I briefly worked the kidney meridian, going up the leg, that's more for energy. And then finishing with some soft tissue work around the shoulders. And again, I found myself coming back to there's a kidney point in the lower back. Found myself coming back to that just to give it that little bit of boost of energy. So hopefully you'll feel that later on.
I don't feel
When
great.
you've come out of your coma.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a coma right now, but I'm sure I'll feel better later.
Right. And that's all for tonight. So see you later.
Thank you. You're a star. Come in. You're the best.
No worries.
Oh, I feel like a new woman.